Okay, this is Community Tab Blitz question reading answers part 2. And this one we pick back up with Yvette Ramos, and she wants to know about Prince Harry, and Meghan. What's their future? Do they have good karma, bad karma? Let us know, thank you. And all right, let's look at Prince Harry and Meghan very quickly and get a succinct answer. What does the future hold for them? Do they have a positive life experience overall? What goes on for them? Meghan and Harry. Prince Harry and Meghan. Well, he's not part of that anymore, so Harry and Meghan. What is their future? New start with work and just, I think, living in general. That shows up. I think new projects, new things that they're involved in, and learning or training, education could be connected. They could be learning or teaching or involved in something that offers training, teaching. And I think they also are learning during this process. You always do. This is the card of judgment. Whatever, for better or for worse, they have chosen does come back. And there is the Emperor card. It has to do with his father or fathers and authority. Let's just see how this carries on. I think both of them have issues with their fathers. Some very serious, we know that Meghan does, but Prince Harry too. So I don't think that Meghan is this horrible person that changed his mind and blah, blah, blah. I actually say more power to him. My husband's English. And frankly, as far as the monarchy are concerned, they've gotten away with a lot of stuff for too long. And I have a lot more respect for them stepping away from it. There's good things that they do, but they live off a highly taxed, classist system. That's my opinion, okay? But I feel like I can understand why Meghan would find it really toxic to remain there, because that bigotry is in that upper class like you wouldn't believe. I mean, come on. So that's interesting. Let's just see. I think there are people that are out to try and, frankly, trying to trip them up. That looks like somebody that's in the environment. This is a group of people. This is more than one person. And they have a negative intent to try to make, I think, their lives difficult, especially where finances are concerned. Maybe in order to try to get them to come back into the fold, I don't know. Yeah, where independent living is concerned. But I think they're going to end up being able to do that anyway. And I see them as being able to generate their own independent wealth. Both of them. Three of Wands. I see this coming out, this news, and it's from overseas. It's connecting with overseas. It goes everywhere. It expands with that Three of Wands, this energy of I think someone trying to sabotage them. That's really sad. Leave these people alone. Let them just live. I think that she'd like to do more philanthropy and things like that. They just want to live. And people don't realize how difficult living under the monarchy really is. You think Diana didn't get sick for a reason? This is rule and tradition. Law. Teaching again. Oh, but that's with the education. I think they're going to be involved in something that has to do with offering training or education. Maybe like a grant or something like that. Has to do with children. And there is a connection to the past. And children again here. Helping children. And the Two of Swords. I think what it shows with the Two of Swords is that they are going to be trying to do some work where education, getting finances or funding for education for children are concerned. I do feel like there is someone in the background trying to screw up their attempts to be independently successful, which is stinky. But I think they manage anyway. And I think they don't bother. I think they keep it a lot to themselves with that Two of Swords. They're very private, and they're just trying to live their lives. They want their privacy. And they want to help the disadvantaged. They can make a real change, and I see them doing that. You know, they want to be the one who says what they choose to do, or what cases of charity or the philanthropy that they involve themselves and their time in. I get that. They want their own independent authority. I see them having, this is a card of enjoyment and of fulfillment with the Ace of Cups. There might be another child coming with that 9. So I think she could be getting pregnant again. Another child coming in the near future. Okay? All right. There's that. I like Harry. And I think Meghan's okay too. I think she's been given a crap time. I don't get all this hate. Except for one thing, I think there is a prejudicial aspect toward her, and because she didn't just accept staying in a place that was toxic. Unless you are part of that society, you don't know how in England, how it is, unless you're from there. And especially in the upper class, Americans don't realize what a class system that is. It is much more classist than we are, in a different way. Okay, money laundering. Will it come out how much 45 owes foreign governments? Involvement in human trafficking. I've always felt like Trump has money that, or some kind of connection that way, secret investment. And I think a lot of upper wealthy corrupt people do, because it is so, I believe, profitable. Okay, so, and that's an ugly truth, you know. So money laundering, let's see, let's focus. Money laundering, will it come out how much money, or an estimate, that Trump owes a foreign or any foreign governments? Will it come out how much money Trump owes any foreign government? This deals with a long-standing financial issue, and it's slow. This is a loan, yeah. Fool. New start, and also just foolishness. I think we're aiming with foolishness here because we get the 7 of Cups. Also, I think his liking of keeping it confusing how much he owes. I think he himself is confused how much he actually owes, if you want to know the truth. But I see a Queen of Wands here that may be one to remind him of exactly how much he might end up owing. I believe this is some kind of loan. Yes, Tower. Yes, his horn of plenty, his Tower of Plenty will be torn down to a basic model. And also his business associations. The money laundering, who he's doing it for. And their cozy little deal comes crumbling down. Yes, the Sun will bring clarity, plus the Tower with the Knight of Pentacles, yes. And it will show it will show time windows of data, of the money, of loans. So I think, yeah, you'll get numbers. Yeah. King of Pentacles, I think this is the person or a person that helped arrange whatever loan this goes through. Possibly 2, male and a female, 2 different people involved in hostile, activity, financial loan activity, and money laundering. Okay? So yes, I think we will get that information. It will come out with the 8 of Wands. Okay? Let's see, where were we? About the human trafficking aspect. And, so, let's see. Did they want to know whether... Okay. Has Trump been involved in human trafficking? What about the children south of the border? Were they conscious? They were consciously humanly trafficked, allowed to be... Were they consciously allowed to be humanly trafficked? Or was this just another stupid lack of care that Trump had? Is he making money off of human trafficking? Has Donald Trump made money off of human trafficking, especially with regard to the border? Has Donald Trump made money off of human trafficking? Yeah. This is people being taken and held against their will. In fact, this card can be what they call a kidnapping card. Especially if you're reading and looking for missing persons, this one comes up often as abduction and confinement. Money being made independently. I'm going to say that's a yes. Yes, he has. And there's a female involved, and she was in the other reading, okay, that we just did with the first part of the question. So could be through a foreign government that he makes money through the trafficking. This woman, I think, will become exposed with this tower crumbling. Could this be Maxwell? No. This is a different person. Because Maxwell is a different sun sign than this woman. I don't think it's Maxwell. This feels like another entity. A lot of money again, 10 of Pentacles, and it's going on for a while. And a new phase of activity with trafficking going on. Becomes exposed. I think we're going to get whistleblowers. She could be a whistleblower too here. The one that because she came up just right before. So I think there will be whistleblowers involved with the and people that get exposed that are involved in the money laundering. And I do think, yeah, there is some human trafficking connection that he's profited from through a hostile foreign government. Now, the question is, will there be another virus in October? So I'm taking this to mean, do you mean a different virus from the COVID? If you mean flu, yes, of course there will be flu, which is different from COVID. But, so you can count on that. But if you mean like another type of pandemic sort of virus, I will look. I don't believe that we would see that in October, but this is a crazy world. Who knows? Let's just look. Will we have another virus crop up in October that is devastating? I think the flu season, and this is also indicative of a past already, something connected to, that's been going on. So prior, so this I think is an answer of no, but we will see a deadly flu and I think COVID season, and that mingled aspect goes into overkill with this. So we could see heavy loss and illness. Yes, 10 of Swords, with what we've already got going. This is a build-up. So I don't see anything new, but I feel like the flu this year may be more virulent than it has been. It just may be just stronger. And I think those two things, COVID and flu, I'm feeling are going to be intense. I don't believe that we're going to see anything new. I don't get cards of like a new virus, but I get a continuation that is just oppressive. And there is loss for a man of a water sign, maybe dealing with illness. this year. I don't know who. Hope. I feel like these are people that have been exposed in the Trump world to their, going to these rallies without masks and this kind of stuff. Somebody that's a water sign connected to him, and yeah, involved in a greed scheme. That's interesting to take note. And I think Trump best stop with these friggin' rallies. He might come through this relatively unscathed. That my question will be: does Trump get really sick from this? Because if he uses this to come back and say, "See, COVID isn't so bad. I'm so great. Look how strong I am. I made it through." You know what I'm saying? That will just really be obnoxious. So I want to look while I'm reading. Does Trump get really sick with COVID, or does he try and use it to... does Trump get really sick with COVID? High profile. And I see him not feeling too good. One of the things about the star is that it is kind of going through a dark time and suffering and being hopeful. So, yes, Bear, you have a lot to say about that. She's having her afternoon meow meow chat. Seven of Pentacles. There's some sort of plan here or goal. And tending to. So I think this is him tending to his health and being hopeful that he doesn't. The Fool and the Four of Wands. And this is him being foolish about his public, I believe, rallies and not this whole masking up. This is a message from the universe about that. And it is a high risk. He's going to realize that going out and having these rallies, there's a risk that's high. Bear! Two of Pentacles. So this is trying to get balance. Health balance, no less. And maybe referring also to him and Melania. Needing help with the Six of Pentacles. And I think physical help. I think there could yet be a need for physical care. This could be, for some reason I get a doctor feeling with this King of Cups. I think he's going to get sick. Five of Pentacles. We all know that the Five is not being physically well. I think he's going to get sick. He's reportedly having mild symptoms right now, but I think it could get a little worse, to the point that he may need to be more closely watched, one-on-one. Here is the Chariot, which usually is indicative of success, but also can denote travel. This is the Ace, a new phase. I think of treatment or medication. He's given something. And I think maybe stabilization here with that Four. And I get the card of his children or the past. I think he's going to get sick, you guys. And I think that he'll be treated, probably successfully. But there's something here where he's holding on to the Six of Cups and something about his past or his childhood. Maybe it's how he acts when he's sick. I don't know. But I see him getting sick. Look, and even vertically. We have the going out in the rallies, the public getting sick, and we have something about children, possibly his children. They might need to be tested. When I read this way, I get the risk, and I get a King of Cups. And I just feel like it's a stubborn insistence here to be exposed to people carrying potentially a virus. And he got sick. Duh. Wonderful. He never brings up Herman Cain. I think he probably will overcome it. We have the Star, the Two of Pentacles, and the Chariot. So I do think it will make him sick, though. And he will need some kind of treatment. So I don't think he's just going to have mild. I think he's going to have mild to more troubling illness affect him here, where he feels really quite not good. That's the card of I feel sick. But he'll get help, so he'll, don't worry about him. He has health care. The poor and people of color and the minorities, the disabled, we can all die of it, but he'll get care. Yeah, and I do think he will make, what is this? There's partnership. He'll get better, but I think he's going to have to leave. Look at that. Abandonment. It may affect his health where he might have to leave. That's a possibility. And it might be a decision that he is agreed to or something. Okay, that's something to watch. I think he's more sick than, or he will get more sick than just mild. I think it'll get a little bit more than that, but he'll recover. I get him recovering. He needs to go to prison, don't forget. And he needs to face all this litigation, whether he's sick or not. But I do see him abandoning something, so that's something to keep in mind. That's something to keep in mind. All right. All right, there was one more, I think. Let me get to that. Does Donald Trump have a girlfriend? It seems Melania is so against him. Perhaps Hope Hicks. Well, this was right before, that question was posted right before it came out that Hope Hicks and Donald spend a lot of time together. I don't know if Hope would, but who knows? Let's ask. Does Donald Trump have a side chick right now? Does Donald Trump have a girlfriend right now? Does Donald Trump have a girlfriend right now? Or have his ability to pay women for sex, has that even dried up? Does Donald Trump have a secret girlfriend right now? I get the World, so, and the Emperor, and the Ace. Yeah, I think so. He has someone he's trying to impress, trying to show off for. Yeah. I don't know if he's quite got them in the bag, but I see there's somebody I feel like is trying to get the attention of. Definitely here with showing off. And he wants to appear successful, like a world leader. Like, wouldn't you want to, hey, wouldn't you want to, I wasn't good. Okay, I can't say what I want to say on here because I don't want to gross everyone out. And yeah, like, he's a real stud. Ew, just so gross. But yeah, I think definitely trying to get someone's attention. It looks like a female of an earth sign, Melania maybe. But I'm telling you, I think Melania is going to come up with the divorce soon. So be watching. Yeah, yeah. It could also be that if it does come out, lovers, that he's got some little side chick, she could just go ahead with the divorce that she's been waiting for. Unless this is also but because the law is with it, now it could be that law investigates and uncovers that he happens to have a girlfriend or has been seeing somebody. Is Hope Hex an earth sign? I don't think so. I don't know. This could be Melania and divorce. It's what I'm feeling like. And I do feel like there could be further non-serious but infidelities. She doesn't really give a shit about infidelity anyway. I mean, honestly, she doesn't. That's not going to stop her. I think she's glad that he's not bothering her. But I think she's been wanting to get away. And so, if he's going down the toilet, unless for some reason divorcing him would be a disadvantage to her at this point, I think this could be her divorcing him in the future, just looking for a reason. And maybe because she wants to get on with a lover of her own. I definitely think he's got somebody he's eyeing. Somebody who may be married or has someone. There's another male here. And it ain't Donald. Yes. He's got someone he's definitely targeting. Whether or not it's reciprocated, I get the feeling it may not be. Pleasure. Ugh. And a fool. Yeah. Yeah, I think, but he's foolish, and he's a big show off for this person. He wants to come off like big time leader. I would think she's dark haired. It's a feeling. And whoever she is, she better get tested if she's noticed him. But I feel like somehow she's made a decision, or he's made a decision. I'm not sure. Is she married? I don't know. There's something weird about it. But I see him making a fool of himself, and he's attracted to her, and he wants to appear like a big man. Very attracted to her. There is someone he's very attracted to, but I see another man in the picture, so I don't think she's interested in him, and I just see him kind of making a damn fool of himself. Okay, so there is that, and that is my readings for today. I have covered the community tab readings, and the next reading will be one that I choose, okay? All right, I'll see you in the next video, whenever that is. Might be today, might be a couple days from now. We'll see how my energy goes. I thank you. Please ensure that you are subscribed. And if you enjoyed this content, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you didn't enjoy it, you can give a thumbs down. All right. Have a blessed day, night, afternoon, morning, whatever, whenever you're seeing this. And I will see you in the next video.